Peace, beautiful people. It's Holistic Selena, and today's video is for the black sheep, the person that walks the untraditional path, which looks different for all of us, but you know who you are. You're the person that listened to yourself, to your inner voice, and you followed it. And the thing about being this type of person and walking that path is that it's not freaking easy. When you walk the traditional path of society that's already set for you, you can see the way forward, it's easy. You go to school, you get a job, you work the job until you retire, you live off your retirement, and then you die. That's easy because there's no unknown. One of the most uncomfortable parts of life is being in the unknown, discovering the path as you go, creating the path yourself. That's not easy to do. But the beautiful part about this path is that you have to remind yourself that it's only through the unknown where new things can be discovered. When you go through those phases where you feel so lost, you're scared about your future, you have doubt in the things that you're doing, things aren't really adding up or making sense or making money, that is so scary, and I know. But you have to trust those periods. That is when you're learning the most. It's when you're being redirected, your character is being strengthened, your clarity is being shifted, and you're growing as a person. So this is a reminder to keep going on your path. Even if the future is unclear, even if the next step is unclear, I just want you to take a moment just to close your eyes, to breathe, and to have trust in yourself. Believe in your vision. Believe in that weird feeling that you had about making that decision or taking a chance on yourself or walking the untraditional path. Hold it in your heart. Never let go of it. Never let the doubt and the fear and the voices of the world and society and your parents get in the way of you actualizing the life that you're meant to live. And what I've been learning in my life is that the energy of doubt is one of the biggest blockages possible. But it's also one of the greatest teachers. Because when you get stuck in the doubt and the analysis paralysis and the freaking imposter syndrome and comparison, when you get stuck in that, it literally is the worst feeling ever. You stop creating, you stop believing, you start beating yourself up, you stop taking care of yourself, and you start to realize why you don't feed into those thoughts. And once you do that for enough time, hopefully you then catapult yourself into the other realm where you believe in yourself, where you speak life into your dreams, where your thoughts, your feelings, your actions, they all align in the direction of creating your desired reality. And at this point in my life, I'm realizing the most powerful thing in the world is your personal belief. What you believe you can do. And it's so cliche, but it's the freaking truth of life. Because the thing about belief is that it then brings ideas in your mind, and then you start to plan things, and then you start to do things, and then you start to become, and then your life starts to shift. So if I can leave you with one thing, do the work of believing in yourself. When the thoughts of doubt or not enoughness or comparison or just putting yourself down come in, you cannot entertain them, you cannot feed them, because what you feed grows. You have to shift your attention into the belief, into the positive thinking, into the action. Do the things that make you feel good, that make you see that you're going in the right direction. Life is a constant choice of which side you want to play for. You know that meme of like the two guys in the bus and one of them is so sad looking out the window into like dark rocks, and the other guy's so happy looking out into this big, beautiful open mountain with the sunlight on his face? You have the choice of which person you want to be. And it's okay to flip-flop between both sides because you can learn from both sides. Duality is one of our greatest teachers, but just don't get stuck in the darkness because it can very easily consume you and alter your perception, your priorities, your beliefs, your lifestyle habits and choices. Don't get stuck there. We want to spend most of our time looking into the light and into the positive, healthy habits. So if you needed the reminder, here you go. Just keep taking action. Just keep believing in yourself. Every single day, show up for your highest self, for your dreams, for your goals. And it's okay to rest. It's okay to take a few days or even a week to go into your self-pity and you're upset because you're not getting results or you're not where you want to be. It's okay to go into those feelings and to feel them, but don't get stuck there. Move back into action, back into belief, back into the light, because that's where you belong. That is where your dream life, your dream reality is waiting for you. It's in that realm. And I want you to die at peace, knowing that you came here to earth in this body and you did what you needed to do. You listened to yourself, not to the world. You listened to your heart, to the message that God put into you, and you did something with it. And that's gonna look different for everybody because we're all so different. So honor your unique path and your unique gifts, and allow time to pass and for your actions to build and compound on top of each other. And eventually things drastically change. The results come, the money comes, the relationship comes, the beautiful life comes. But in the meantime, just put your head down and go to freaking work. Do the things you know you need to do. Work on your mind and the belief and the stories in your mind. Don't feed into the negative aspects. Feed the positive. The untraditional path and being a very open-minded person and taking risk, it's not for the weak. You're gonna be tested, you're gonna be humbled, you're gonna be broken down to your core in order to then be rebuilt and to be reborn. And what I've learned in my own life is that being lost is a beautiful thing because that is how you discover. It is through walking the untraditional path where the future is unclear, where you discover new things that no one else could discover because no one's been down that path. That path has never been created before. So keep going. Keep putting in the work, keep believing in yourself, and follow through till completion. Change is a beautiful thing. Whether you like it or not, things are gonna change. You're gonna change, your ideas, your plans, everything changes. So flow with the change. Make the most of all situations. Be aware of your emotions and your moods and your thoughts. And I pray for you in your path and in your life that you make the right decisions and you align with beautiful opportunities and people that help you go closer to where you're supposed to be. I pray for your mind, your body, and your spirit, for the nourishment of your soul, and most importantly, for the joy and the peace in your mind. So thank you so much for watching.